of all three of the starter decks. This is the Amber Amethyst versus the Emerald Ruby starter decks. This will be the last deck I have to play. This will be the last deck the wife has to play. And yeah, let's get this thing started. You want to start the roll? Do a high roll. 8. 9.
Ooh, the first roll you won.
I will go first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I'm excited to play this one. So what we got here? Yeah, I'll keep.
Let me look and see what I got going.
In case anybody wants to see the opening hand here.
Yeah, we didn't do that with the last game.
No, we didn't. That's all right. Maybe if we do like more of this, that will be like every starting game we'll show the opening hands or something. I don't know.
It's a bad hand. Don't look at the camera.
I'm looking away.
I have no clue if they can see it. It's a bad hand, but I've not mulliganed yet, so... You want to play?
Yep. Dinglehopper into ink. Stitch new dog. Pass.
Playing my man against me.
I am. I'm playing the boy.
Okay. Oh, draw.
Yeah.
Don't want to forget that again. Okay. How do I want to go about this?
I'm going to go about it all wrong.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Well, ugh. I hate this. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. Oop. Scar, Fiery Usurper, Ink. Sergeant Tibbs.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
Questionable.
Indeed, indeed.
I think Ariel. All right, what's up? What's up? First off, I'm just gonna say, for whatever reason, this USB plug isn't working, so I don't have my ring light. So it is what it is. But hopefully, it still looks halfway decent. We are going to be playing some. What? Oh, I thought my wife said something. What's up, Moose? What's up, Lotus? We're going to be playing some of David Royale's Tortex. And first and foremost, I just want to say thanks to Zach Gleason for becoming a member while I was off stream. Round of applause for Zach. Welcome to the fold. If you are watching, Zach, feel free to join the community Discord server. I've not seen you pop in there. But anyway, any badoozle, let's jump into this. Oh, just completely sidetrack again. I hope everybody enjoyed the paper magic. Hopefully we're going to be doing that again sometime soon. But for right now, we're going to be playing David Royale's Tortex. Now, this was voted in Discord on what deck to play, and I decided we'll do this as a league because I thought that would be fun. Hopefully, everybody's had a good Labor Day. And if we go 3-2 with the league and we get our player points back, I will run Mirkwood Bats combo deck, the Mirkwood Bats deck, through a league. So, what's up, Zach? Hey, Zach. First off, thanks for becoming a member. Hope you enjoy those custom emotes. But also, if you want to join our Discord server, what you got to do is go to my page, my YouTube page. Under Community tab, there will be members only post that will have the community Discord link posted there. If you want, I will. Let me find. I'll post a new invite link on YouTube, so it's the top of the page. Or I could just pin it. I think I can just pin on it. Let me look real quick. You guys can look over the deck list. We're playing David Royale's Tortured Existence list. I'm really excited. I'm a huge fan of Tortured Existence. David is also a huge fan of it, and he's tinkered with it for quite a while. And I think this list is super interesting. Oh, can I not view what I need to view from here? And I've seen him play it. It looks pretty strong. So I'm pretty excited about trying this out and seeing how it goes. Why can I not go to my page? Why is my page not loading in? Trial and error live. That's how we do it around these parts. Partner. Community, there we go. Yeah, because it's a little buried. It's a lot of bit buried. All right, let me just post a new one, and then I'll see if I can pin it so it'll stay at the top. All channel members. Post. Okay, there is no pin option. Anyway, it's the top of the community tab. You can feel free to join there. Hope to see you over there. And again, enjoy those custom emotes. But anyway, let's go over the deck. David is a big fan of Gates. If you've watched any of his stuff, you know he's a big fan of Gates. I'm also mildly okay with Gates. We're playing 4 Basilisk Gates, 4 Black Dragon Gate, 4 Manor Gates. This is our gate package, along with 1 woodland chasm we can fetch with Troll of Kazdum, 3 swamps, 4 forests. Apparently I don't have 4 of the same, and 3 snow-covered swamps for some reason. Creature-wise, if you don't know what Tortured Existence is, it's the graveyard deck of Pauper. You're going to use dredge cards to fill up your graveyard. You're going to use Tortured Existence to pick those cards up. What's interesting is Tortured Existence for a long time has had the caveat or downfall that if they can answer Tortured Existence, you have nothing to do. That is not the way this deck is anymore because of Dread Return. Dread Return is a card that for 4 you can return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, or flashback, sacrifice 3 creatures, a kaboom, you get it back. So if you mill over this card, you can sack 3 creatures and get out your combo piece, I guess, with the Loteth Giant. I'm so hungry, I could gnaw to the bone. You can combo with Loteth Giant. These are 2 new additions from Commander Masters? That was the name of that set, right? The set everybody forgot. It was only impactful whatsoever for Pauper. So what we got going on with the rest of the deck? Well, we're just using a bunch of creatures to enable our strategies, and that's pretty much it. We have 3 Ichor Drinkers, which is a card I've liked since it came out. This is a 1-drop, 1/1 lifelinker that you can exile it for 1 black from the graveyard, and you incubate 2. Create an incubate token with 2 +1/+1 counters, and tap 2, transform this artifact into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature. So you can mill over this pretty easily, get another creature out. You could also sacrifice this to Dread Return and get another creature. Pretty nice. Pretty good utility card. I've liked this card for a while. I've tried it in Tortured Existence before. Wasn't crazy on it, but that was before Dread Return. Like it a lot more with Dread Return. Also tried this in Mono Black Sack, which was where I felt like it was probably most notable, but we also have Spore Frog, where you can just cycle Spore Frog over and over and over again to lock your opponent out. We have 4 Mere Tritons when this card is 2/1 Death Toucher, which is super relevant. It's also black, which is super relevant, and it has when it enters the battlefield, you mill 2 cards and you gain 2 life, which is very nice. 4 Blanchwood Prowlers. This is a card that when it enters the battlefield, you mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from among those cards milled into your hand. If you don't, it gets a +1/+1. So kind of fills our graveyard a little bit. Could help us grab land if need be. Or it just becomes a 2/2 that fills our graveyard. 4 State of Wayfinders. Just a powerful card in the deck. Puts 4 cards in your graveyard. Lets you search for a land card. 2 Stinkweed Imps to dredge. 3 Brown Scales to dredge. 2 Eccentric Farmers. This is a 3-drop 2/3 that when it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. Then you may return a land from your graveyard to your hand. So what's cool is if we get 5 straight Terra matches, we're Gucci. Maybe. My luck is it's going to be like 4 burns. Um, but like if you mill over your Basilisk Gate, you can just pick it up with Eccentric Farmer. So there's really like not much downside to just start milling your deck anymore. Like you don't even need Tortured Existence anymore. Obviously, it's a powerful engine, but you don't need it. That's the thing, is you don't need to find Tortured Existence. Without having cards like Commune with the Gods and stuff like that, we can just go turbo mode and just Dread Return with Giant and just win the game outright. So no Terror deck beats any Royal deck. It does probably if I'm piloting it. You gotta remember, it's the pilot. And we have 4 Dread Returns. I already said 1 Troll of Khazad-dûm, just a powerful card. 1 Generosant, same thing. I mean, they're both the same thing. 2 Loteth Giants. This card is really cool. Undergrowth, when it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent for each creature in your graveyard. So the idea is, obviously, we have 32 creatures. We just fill our graveyard up, Dread Return, Loteth Giant, and it's probably game. You know what I mean? And 3 Writhing Necromass, which I have been a huge fan of ever since this card came out, for Tortex or any kind of graveyard creature heavy deck, because it basically just costs 1 and it's a 5/5 Death Toucher. It's called Lotolith Giant. I've always said it was Lol Giant. Loltith Giant. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I guess that is a T. I don't have my glasses on, right? LT. Okay, it's Lotleth Giant. Okay, well, I don't have my glasses. I got my glasses on. Sideboard wise, we have 2 Standard Bearers, which is really good against all that glitters decks that have like enchantments, anything like that. It's pretty strong. 2 Fairy Macabres to deal with some graveyard stuff if need be. The thing is like with Terror, I don't think we care that much about Terror's graveyard. We out graveyard them and then just try to like win that way. We have Death Touchers and stuff. 2 Healer of the Glades for the burn matchup. An extra Spore Frog when need be. 4 Mass Vandals for graveyard affinity, stuff like that. And 4 Cerulli Gatekeepers. Now, David was Loch Ness Giant. Exactly. Now, David was kind enough to give me his sideboard guide. So we do have that as a note to look at if need be. I don't know if he cares if I pull it up on stream, so I'll wait for him to reply. But I do have it off to the side here. So we have an idea when we get up against these matches to at least have an idea of what we're doing. We come for Pauper. We stay for card name mispronunciation. Well, you'll get it here. That's for damn sure. So let's do it. We got Dr. TorEx here. Yeah, if we 3-2, I'll take Batblade. That way we get our money back. This is when I realized that I don't have TorEx picked here. You can pull it. It's free anyways. Okay. Well, if you don't care, then I'll put it up. The chat is pugnacious. I think I said that right. Look, man, I went to school in America, right? In rural America. We don't pronounce shit correctly around here. But let's see what happens. Hopefully, like I said, we're aiming for that luxurious 3-2. So let's do it. The pug life. Magic Forever MTGO was on the leaderboards, so that's scary. Easy mulligan. Mountain Swifty Go. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. I think this hand is not very exciting. I don't know if this is keepable or not. Dread Return, Lotleth Giant ×2 and Tortured Existence. Yeah, I thought this was a mall. Alright, this is okay. Keep this. We'll just bottom like the forest and the swamp. No, probably bottom the forest and the gate. And then we can at least play... Well, I guess Basilisk Gate doesn't come in tap, right? I'm nervous already. Yeah. Well, I mean, if they go turn 1 Swifty, then I'll be like, you know. Who's on the play? I think they're on the play. Well, here we go. They mulligan to 4, just so you know. Necromass is mildly interesting. Cinco de Malo. Mountain again into Dwarven Forge Chanter. So it is burn. It's good they're mulligan that low, but we'll see what happens here. I'm probably going to play Seder Wayfinder over the Blanchwood Prowler. It just mills more. No, stop. Seder Wayfinder. Let's get the land. We found a giant. We have the mana to eventually cast Dread Return. We could also Dread Return the Troll. Which is worth noting. I'm going to constantly block here. Flame Breather, sure. I am going to set a stop on our upkeep. We could play Necromass though, right? 2, 3, 4. No, we're 1 land shy from Necromass. Damn. All right. Wish he had mtgo. Been itching to play. Local game store did a pre-release instead of Pauper yesterday. Did you end up doing the pre-release? mtgo is pretty easy to get. Like, it's not like much of a investment, really. Them not killing this Blanchwood Prowler is pretty awesome. Another Flame Breather is also terrifying, just as a heads up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So both these Necromasses cost 1. Ace Jar to get Mac. What's that? Burning Tree Emissary? That's interesting. Ooh. Brown Scale, eh? If only we could get Brown Scale in the graveyard. Let's play our land. I'm debating attack first. Well, I'm debating if I want to Basilisk Gate on the Blanchwood Prowler or not. You know what I mean? I guess we could just attack with everything and then just Dread Return, maybe. mtgo is only available on Mac. No, it's not available on Mac. It's available on Windows. Pump the Prowler, attack with it, then exile Drinker. I was also... Oh, I don't have enough... I guess I do. This is what's it take to 3? I guess I could do that, yeah. Not on Mac? Yeah, you'd have to do a... you would have to do a... what's his face? You know, the thing that does the thing that does the thing that does the thing. You would have to do... try to remember what it's called. Virtual Machine. Jeez Pete's. At least they would block one, but not sure if it's optimal. They did not block, so if they can't kill me this turn, which they can attack, so they have to like storm out pretty much. I don't think they can do 17 this turn, but I could be very, very wrong. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, Giants in the graveyard, so we can just Dread Return next turn for the win. What is Burn playing for Graveyard Hate? They're going Burning Tree here. That's probably pretty good. I'm planning on selling my desktop and building PC soon. No problem. I mean, not reasonable. I didn't sell. I had a MacBook for a long time. I didn't sell it. I still have it, but I went with the build a PC route. I like the idea of being able to like up stuff, you know. Yeah, it looks like relics and stuff is what we got to worry about. Relics usually sometimes Tormod. Yeah. But I like the idea of like if I want to like up my PC, you know, like if I want to upgrade my PC, I can, kind of thing. We have them dead here. Hey, what was that? Thank you so much, Mike, for subscribing. I super appreciate that. What's opponent's name? Can we look up the list? It's Magic Forever MTGO, but you don't gotta look up the list. Rather the Hornberg, maybe. I think that's the only deck that's playing Burning Tree. That'd be interesting. I have a Mac due to photography. I always was told Mac is better for editing. Don't know, but I went with it. I did the same thing in college. I did the exact same thing. I was always told Mac was the way to go for editing, and not really. It's not bad. Like, Macs aren't bad, but yeah, it's not like the end all be all. All right, we got game one. I am bringing in the Healer of the Glades. Hold on. To the sideboard guy, mono red, down 2 Dread Returns, down 2 Farmers, up the Swirly Gatekeepers. But we also have Healer of the Glade. So what can we take out here? So if we go down 2 Dread Returns, 2 Farmers, what are the other 2 cards we cut? Cut an Imp. Think we should cut an Stinkweed Imp? Yeah, probably. Should we cut both Imps or just one? We're down 1 and a Prowler, maybe. Yeah, we could probably cut Prowler. They're just better for graphic and web design. Not really. Not anymore. You know? And like my honest opinion, not really, not anymore. Because the thing is, like back in the day, I think a lot of that came from and stemmed from Apple having really good Apple-based programs like Final Cut and stuff. But Final Cut's kind of fallen off, especially compared to things like DaVinci Resolve and Adobe and the Adobe Suite. Same thing with like video editing and things like that. We have a Gatekeeper, but we don't have 2 gates. But we do have Satyr Wayfinder. I'm going to keep this, I think. I don't know. We don't have a black source, though, do we? Is this a keep or a mole? If I can only use Alienware, work for computer for personal use. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Lotus keeps, I keep. Alright. We got to find, I guess we have all the Gates lands, right? We got to find them with Satyr Wayfinder. And my axe. You can curve out and find lands. True. Although it kind of sucks that Mere Triton was our top deck. This is like probably some kind of like whack deck, right? Like they probably have Bushwhacker if they're playing Burning Tree. No, I mean they used to run the Adobe programs better than the most baseline PCS. No, yeah, that's not the case anymore. You have Cerulli. We gotta get the lands for Cerulli though. I guess we find one more land, right? Healer the Glade though is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna play Healer now. I'm just gonna go Seder Wayfinder. I'm gonna go Forest into Seder Wayfinder. Hope we hit a gate. Nope. Another Forest. It's not going super well, my friends. Next turn we can Blanchwood Prowler and Healer the Glade. Which is what my plan is going to be. Ren Resolve, sure. Another Dwarf. Another Dwarf, I mean. Lava Dart coming to Seder Wayfinder. Yep. Well, this Blanchwood Prowler should hopefully find us something. Ren Resolves, exactly. That's bad variants. You good, though? I'm the king of bad variants. We'll see. If they could go back to a Maul to 4, that'd be awesome. We get another Giant. Yikes. Alright, that's not awesome. Well, let's lead with Blanchwood Prowler. Not a bad target if they want to waste our Lava Dart again. If we find a land, that is. If we don't find a land, it is what it is. I can't see what we draw. How can you not? It's edged out. You gotta get them glasses, old man. What am I saying? I just complained about not having glasses. Alright. Land. Fuck. Nope. I'd rather have a 2/2 then. Let's just Healer the Glade here. You know what's funny is like we don't have a ton of forests. Well, that's all 4 of our forests, right? What are the odds of that variance? Come on, no Searing Blaze. Another Rin Resolve? Come on. Come on. They find another Rin Resolve. I'm just gonna throw Healer of the Glade underneath the bus here. 0.012% Rin Resolves. Exactly what a draw, right? Come on. Fuck. Yeah, guys, this is not going well. I'm not gonna play the Gatekeepers. This is Lotus's fault. He told me to keep this. This is all your fault. Honestly, like, if we can get an untapped Black Source, would be fine. Black Source would be tapped 100%, but if we can just top deck one of the... I don't know how many Black Sources are in 3. One of our 3 swamps. We'll be okay. A gate would be nice. Actually, a gate would be better because of Gatekeepers, right? Gatekeeper would make it nicer. We'll block one of these here just because like gaining 7 life is going to be huge. 4 out of 18 cards were forest. Yep. And we only have 4 basic forests, so all of them are there. Yeah, Flame Breather's bad for us. You have a gate. We only have 1 gate. It's if you control 2 or more gates. So we need another gate for it to actually matter. They find a lightning bolt, which sucks. Read the card. Yeah. Come on. Hey, we did it. All right. So we can just play Mirror Triton. That's pretty much it, though. I actually wish that was a gate instead. Gains your life, but it dies. Just play optimally. I'm gonna play it because like this gatekeeper is like if we can just top deck a gate, it's gonna be. These will both be gates, by the way. One of them was. One of them's a brown scale though. So I guess that's a question, right? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 2 lands away from Loteth Giant. I'm probably not gonna dredge brown scale until we start having to. I'm actually wearing the shirt. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna brown scale until we actually have to. I don't think you can return scale. I don't think so either. I think I need to like quit playing that Rune Resolve. Nobody likes that card. The only thing is Mirror Triton is probably going to guarantee they bolt that thing. Obviously, even if we top deck Torture Existence, that's not very good. We have to pretty much find... Oh, fuck. They got a dart off of that. Alright, this is probably game. We have to top deck the gate, or that's just over. It's just game over. Come on, gate. Oh, no. Why you do this to me, deck? Yep. Alright. We lose. Well, let's run it back. What a blaze of fire on OP's board state. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Actually, cut the giant. Cut the giant for what? Add back Prowler? We only cut one Prowler. I'm gonna go cut one giant. Prowler or Farmer. I'm gonna cut one giant. Farmer got more butt. Yeah, I mean it does, but we're going first. We're keeping this hand. Yeah, this actually looks like a decent hand for once. Because we can just keep hopefully picking up. Yeah, we're gonna turn one like probably like Black Dragon Gate or something. They mull to 6. Go down. Keep going. Keep going. Go to like 4 or 3. Damn, they kept 6. No, they kept 6. Yeah, we're going to turn to Blanchwood Prowler and really hope we nail a Dredger. I can't read the card text on the phone. I can see the clock of the opponent's hand size. 1622 for them, ticking down. 1607 for me. They kept a 6-lander. That's what we got going on so far. Damn. Oh, okay. Oh, Relic. Oh, come on. The one time we have Tortured Existence in hand. Well, let's get rid of that eventually. I'm still going to Blanchwood Prowler here. Might be worth... Okay. That might actually get them to trigger Relic here. Yep, I'm going to let them get rid of... I'm going to pick Healer this turn. And then when they go to do it again, I want to pick Mirror Triton. And let's see if they'll sack it. Let's just don't exile Scale Dude. Yeah. They did not exile the Scaly Boy. Okay, upkeep. Dredge. Find Seder Wayfinder. Play you for black. Frog? You think we should frog right now? What are you saying, David? I guess it's like what I'm... We play frog and Wayfinder. We don't have the land to do that. We can play frog. Frog and Tortex. Yeah, gotcha. So play Sport Frog. Play Tortured Existence. Just pass. Frog and Bolt. Let's see how deep they go with this. Oh my god, Gruul control with Frog and Bolt. They'd be rough. Alright, so they get a Lightning Bolt. They tap out, I would upkeep Satyr with Brown Scale. Be right back gonna eat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Probably even... I don't think they're going to do that, though. I'm just gonna sack the Spore Frog here. Let's see if they do it. Let's see if they get rid of this Relic here. No. Ooh, that was a mistake. So now we have... That was interesting from our opponent. What's up, Michael? Tortured and Frog, love it. Yeah, me too. I don't know if we play Satyr Wayfinder here. I think we hold up Tortured Existence activations. Oh, I'm gonna attack, I think. I don't know. Okay, they're gonna Lightning Bolt my Blanchwood Prowler. So sure. Alright. So we hold up a torture existence effect here. Back and forth play with it. Yeah. I didn't play it because I want to keep up a tortured existence activation. Ichor Drinker is really interesting. Do you play standard Golgari list, or did you brew with it like Reanimator? No, this is David Royale's list. Okay, so we have a couple options here. We could just Satyr Wayfinder and hold up one Tortured Existence. I don't like that because I want them to pop this relic first. So I think I'm just going to play Spore Frog. Synthesizer, sure. Hold Spore Frog and dredge 5 up next heap, maybe. Yeah. I don't know when they're going to hit this relic here. Watch the clock, long games with brown scale. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm trying to watch the clock here. Okay. They almost have to pop the relic here. They didn't? What a madman. I'm going to Satyr Wayfinder here. Yink. I didn't get Spore Frog back because these two cards I think are more important in the realm of like recycling with Relic here. If that makes any sense. Another Synthesizer. Activate the Incubator. I'm going to on their end step. I didn't last turn because I didn't want to tap all the way out while they had the Relic trigger up. They found a Reckless Impulse. Sure. There's a Swifty. I'm just gonna take it here. All right. Okay, the computer's lagging here pretty hard. Okay, I am not in my upkeep here. We hit a Dread Return, but nothing crazy for Dread Return quite yet. So let's make Seder Wayfinder huge. Attack. What's up, Kenneth? Let me read your comment here in a second. Let me get through my turn first. Hello, first time catching you live. Looks like a very fun list. How well has it been going so far? We're 1-1 against this burn list. Here comes in Swifty. Reckless Impulse again. They find a Flame Breather and another Swifty. Holy shit. This is rough. What's the clock? I'm at 8 minutes. They're at 12 minutes. Chain Lightning. Sure. We can cycle Brown Scale here once. And that allows us to put we're going to take a lot here. I don't know why my computer's chugging along so hard, but it is. Healer of the Glade. We didn't cycle Brown Scale like I wanted either. Writhing Necromass is super interesting. So we can Healer of the Glade, gain 3. Cerulean Gatekeeper. Spore Frog. We have to push through damage. Yeah, that's the problem here. We don't have a very good way to push through damage. I'm just going to yield through this turn. I think we lose this game. Even though we've gained a bunch of life. Stinky Flies. It does, but it dies super easy. They just are finding too much of their shit, and we haven't found enough of our stuff. Like, they've casted so many Reckless effects. 3 of them, 4 of them, plus 2 synthesizers. Lightning Bolt. There's the Charger. Turn off auto yields. Stinky flies, but Stinky dies. You know what I mean? Stinky comes back, not with Relic on the field, not very well. Are the Giants still on the list? Yeah, we have 1. We continue to cycle the Gatekeepers. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to dredge Brown Scale here and try to pick up another Gatekeeper. So we have a Gatekeeper in the graveyard. Well, there's the Relic. So, doesn't really matter. They also have the Lightning Bolt. Alright, that's got to be game. Just couldn't find our shit, you know what I mean? But this doesn't have vigilance. It's grindy, but we can get there. We're not getting in there. We've had to play around Relic for too long. It's just not gonna happen. Think about how much life though we've gained this time. Another Swift Spear? God damn. Where's our Crip Rats? Yeah, that's I would say this is pretty much game right here. I mean, I'm gonna block as much as I can, but they have 4 cards in hand. Yeah, they're just opening up the board. That's game. Yep, couldn't get there. Couldn't find our much of anything, really. I mean, we gained a bajillion life, and it just wasn't enough. How the fuck are we supposed to win against this match? It feels literally impossible. 4, 8, yep. Alright. We got there game 1, but they did mull to 4. This hand is a no bueno. This hand is much better. Keep this. I'm going to bottom probably the brown scale. I think the last time I played them, they were on all that glitters build, but I didn't play them in a league. I played them in tournament practice. Well, we're down 1. Vault of Whispers, Blood Fountain. I'm going to assume this is some kind of artifact glitters deck. You need a shirt, keep calm, play optimally. Wouldn't be my shirt, that's for damn sure. Let's start filling the graveyard a little bit. I actually think I want that Basilisk Gate over having a 2/2. I don't know if that's right or not, but feels right. And game 1 feels bad because game 2 we had a great hand, but it just didn't matter because even all we did was basically just gain some life. Like we had no way to get there. Like we couldn't find our giant or anything. So yeah, they're probably all that glitters of some kind, I would assume. Turn 3, start jamming Stinkweed. Probably should. I think we're going to do it turn 4. I think this turn I'm just going to Basilisk Gate again. I mean Blanchwood Prowler again. This time not picking up a land. Another Dread Return. Fine with this trade-off. Deadly Dispute, sure. Silver Bluff Bridge. Just old school Grixis Affinity. Is that what this is? Snow-covered swamp. Okay, that's cool. No, we still can't. Okay. Well, I will... I'm going to Black Dragon Gate. I'm going to attack with Blanchwood Prowler. We lost... I don't know if you caught any of that game 3, David. But we gained 1,000,000 life, and it didn't matter. We found no, like, answers. We only got in for like one time with damage. We just found like no answers. Maybe I should have played Stinkweed Imp and started pumping with Basilisk Gate or something, but we just couldn't get there. Would love to hear what your opinion of Game 3, how it went, how we could have played that differently. We need to dodge KCS, jam the Stinky. Genku? Yep, there's Genku. What's KCS, though? Did you create a new shirt? Nice. I was eating? Yeah. It didn't go very well, I'll put it that way. Parkland Shaman? Oh. How do we beat the Silver Bluff Bridge? How do we beat this? How do we beat a card that just always blocks? We set up the giant combo. Yeah, that's what I was like thinking. I was like, Deglamour. We don't have Deglamour, do we? We just have Mass Vandal, which is pretty good too. 2 Stink, Giant Burn. Yeah. Manic Vandal inside, but in this game we need Troll to win. Yeah. Doesn't feel good. Well, there's the Troll. One, two, three, four. It only does 4 damage. Rebuke right now. Yeah. So we definitely don't want to do it while we're tapped down. I'm just going to pass. Have an account for Reckoner's Bargain in damage total. Yeah. Well, I mean, if we can get to him to 19 with, you know what I mean? With, well, they're just going to Gal Blast anyway. Pray they're not playing now Spell Bomb. They probably are. No, my luck. Maker Wellspring, sure. It's going to yield through turn. We're not doing anything this turn. I think you just keep blocking Bridge and dredging the Imp. Yep, that's all I'm going to do. Ichor Drinker's kind of interesting. What's Metallic Rebuke? 3? It's 3. Okay. I'm going to do the Incubator token here. They have Cast Down. No, Deadly Dispute again. Could just top deck a giant. That'd be funny. You know, honestly. Honestly, you can take 3. Yeah, but I'm going to throw Stinky underneath this Mirror Enforcer. So we're through the air with the Imp. Yeah, let's do the Mirror Triton. I'm gonna throw a Mirror Triton under the bus here. Probably just Basilisk Gate Stinky. Just stay above 12. Yeah, I'm not probably gonna do that very well. Makeshift Munitions. Yep. That is a card that exists in this format. Yep, they just pick off our whole board so we can even Dread Return if we want to. Cool. Another Blood Fountain. Still holding up that Metallic Rebuke, ain't they? Well, Incubator Token. Natty Droll. Satyr Wayfinder. It's maybe tough. I just played a Red Clock. Yeah. I think he's debating if he wants to rebuke this because then it stops us from Basilisk Gating if we want to keep Satyr Wayfinder. Here it comes. Sure. They're going to kill my Imp instead. Very fearful of this. That's fine. That's what I'm like thinking. Like very fearful of this, ain't they? I'm token instead and swing. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sure, I'll take the land because why not? One, two. Yeah, the second drinker. Yeah, I'm gonna incubate. Just gonna do it now. They're tapped down. I'm gonna attack for 7. This makes them Blood Fountain with they're gonna block with Kinku. And return it with Mirror Enforcer. But it kind of takes them off a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it kind of takes them off a turn. In a way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It only does 13 though. Currently. I mean, obviously we're gonna. They chose not to go this route. That's interesting. They might just have Mirror Enforcers in hand. So far. Yeah. Dredge with Stinkweed Imp. I don't know. Wait, Dredge with Stinkweed Imp. Oh yeah, Dredge was Stinky. Yeah. We're gonna play Stinky. They're gonna makeshift munitions away the Satyr Wayfinder token, sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16 is what we're currently at. They are still, yeah. Holding up rebuke, yes they are. That's why I'm like trying to debate what I want to do here. Probably just pass, activate this incubator token. Cast down. No, Reckoner's Bargain away the blood token. It tells you the number if creatures at the top. Oh yeah, 16 creatures, it does. You're right. We have 16. Our problem is, like, we just can't get the fucking 3 creatures on the field. They have makeshift munitions. How are we not dredged over another dredger yet? Bow at dim. For dim old man eyes. Yeah, how have we not, like, gotten 3 creatures yet? Like, on the field for this dread return? So the question comes down to if they're, like, gonna try to, like, spin resources. If they have Gal Blast, it's a different story. If they don't have a Gal Blast or something, then they have to spend their resources through makeshift munitions, which is obviously good for us. We have just generous int. We could just hardcast if we wanted to. Do we just try Dread Return and hope that they 1, 2, 3? We have enough for 2 Metallic Rebukes. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Go for it, fuck it. No, I'm going for this. They did not have it. They go to 4. And cast in and pass. That's all I got. Can they Metallic? Nope. It's like, can they Metallic Rebuke that? Almost Force Cycle? Yeah. Almost. There goes the Blood Fountain. Got Kinku. Got a Mirror Enforcer. I love human mandrills right now. You return the Imp. I am going to return the Imp. 100%. Kinku Artificer. You can Dread Return again. That's what I'm planning on. That's my goal. We have 1 blue source, right? Do you have it? They don't have double. What do they have here? Reckoner's Bargain? That's not enough life. Alright, they scoop it. Okay. Alright. Let's look at David Royale's cheat sheet. For Affinity, we go down 3 Dread Returns and the Writhing Necromass. Go up 4 Mass Vandals. Flash now, Spellbomb, GG. Yeah, right. So 3 Dread Returns and a Necromass, 4 Mass Vandals. Wonderfully played. I don't know about that, but we got there. Alright, run it back. Actually cut a Troll and add a second Dread Return. I don't know if I like that. No, I don't. I'm not gonna do that. Well, maybe. I don't know, cause like you can just hardcast troll. You know what I mean? And just let it be a big burn spell. Well, you on the Eagle Rare? I'm on the root beer candy. That is A&W and absinthe. It's pretty damn good. This hand is good. It feels good. I'm just gonna lead on Ichor. No, I can't. I wanted to lead on Ichor Drinker, but I can't. Y'all seen a squirrel across the road before? Alright, where's this going? I guess I could open hand Ichor Drinker, couldn't I? Is that good enough? I think I'm just gonna play Gate. Play Gate and pass. I kind of wish this Ichor Drinker had Death Touch instead of Lifelink. Anybody else think that? No, tonight's wine spritzer root beer candy sounds nice. It's very good. It tastes just like those Barge root beer candies. We need to find the namesake card. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Especially with this card. This old bastard. I'm just going to play probably Mirror Triton out. Probably sideboard left, right. No, right. Wait, left. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play out the Mirror Triton. We might be able to bait Spellbomb and Cart Clan Shaman. I know Cart Clan Shaman's going to be annoying as shit, though. Basilisk Gate and Satyr Wayfinder. Where's these Dimir Terror decks? That's what we need to play against. Just all these Dimir Terror decks. I think what we want to do probably is just start flooding the board a bit. Kinku's annoying, so if we could top deck Mass Vandal, that would be really nice right about now. Spore Frog? Or I can return Gate. Yeah, if they don't sack the spell bomb. I think we just play Stinkweed Imp here. What do you think? Attack, play other Triton? They just block with Kinku, right? Or they just don't take it. I mean, or they just take it, I guess. Yeah, they just block with Kinku. Your Triton? Crack Spellbomb in response to your Vandalism. Yeah, it's true. There's 2 farmers now in the graveyard. Bump it up, bum 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 bum. Ichor Wellspring. Ichor Wellspring's a good card for Cart Clan Shaman to blow up. Gets in for 3. We are farmers. Farmers want to strike. Farmer's dead. Oh, he dead. Blanchwood Prowler. Now what do we do? Gonna attack in. Could just play Blanchwood Prowler. Or we could play Stinkweed Imp. Or we could play Brown Scale. Farmers laid off 10% of the workforce. Oh, I hit. Damn it. I thought we was at the end of combat. Well, shit. Whatever. I thought we was at the end of combat there. Get him a Cart Clan Shaman, eh? They're gonna pop that Cart Clan Shaman. Is that what's going on here? Where's our Mass Vandals? Like for realsies. Jesus Christ. He's Jason Bourne. Well, shit. I think this goose is about cooked. Good Spore Frog them. Do we just pass here? I'm just gonna pass here. Thoughtcast, sure. Refill your hand. You think we play brown scale? Probably. Well, the only thing that's nice here is they're gonna sack 2 resources to do this. Okay, they're just gonna get rid of Mirror Triton. That's fine. I'm half asleep. You gotta be awake for this, David. How am I supposed to do anything if I don't have you holding my hand like a child crossing the street? Me play correctly? What? I think I know what the problem is. I'm playing the deck. Alright. Let's kill one of their dorks. We got a Magical Cup O2 drop cup. Yeah, true. This game's about over, though. In all honesty. Yeah, that's actually right. Both IQ by Divination guaranteed. Yeah, there goes the Spell Bomb. Sure. I think you draw rather than mill here. Yeah, well, I can't anyway, because they got rid of their Spell Bomb here. And they have another Spell Bomb for backup. Cool. Black Dragon Gate doesn't really do a whole lot for us. I'm just going to play the Big Butt Brown Scale. And Ichor Drinker. And Spore Frog. I'll sack the Spore Frog. Need gates from the top? Yeah, right. Yeah, if we can top deck Basilisk Gate, I'll feel pretty good about our life, other than them holding up a red source. There's a third Spell Bomb. Get the fuck out of here. Blanchwood Prowler? No. Let's Blanchwood Prowler. Well, let's see what happens. Does he die? Does he have the Gal Blast? Probably, more than likely. Don't you do it. We hit the Basilisk Gate. Now we gotta avoid the dreaded Galvanic Blast. Got him. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with both here. They can try to cycle for one. They could, but they didn't. No, no what? No attack with brown scale? They just have breath weapon. Fucking cool. I would have stayed back with this trade. Yeah. Probably. It didn't matter. They had the breath weapon anyway. And the chainers. Jesus Christ. I want to know who you pay for these variance draws. We're just dead here, right? Like, we have no way to win. They attack us for 8. I guess we could top deck, like, a big thing. We're up on time. Yeah, a little bit. I guess we could draw, like, one of our big dudes, right? Not one of our big dudes. Yep. It's too late to apologize. All right. Well, that didn't feel good. That felt pretty bad. I'm going to go down a Dread Return. And I'm just going to bring in a Giant. Necromass is good, too, in this matchup. Although, it'd be hard to get to. But it's good, but it's hard to get to. But it is good. That's what I'm going to do. I'm bringing in the Necromass. I'm going to go out a Giant and Dread Return match. Where this matchup is decent. Doesn't feel like it. Didn't feel like it at all. Yeah, you make them play it out and hope they lose on time. Yeah, I think that's what we're gunning for here. The good old they lose on time match. I'm going to keep this. We have the Mass Vandal. We have Satyr Wayfinder turn 2. Yeah, turn 2. Although I highly doubt they time out. I mean, I think it'd be kind of... It's a little bit unreasonable to be like, oh yeah, they'll time. Also, losing a turn didn't help. I don't think it would have mattered, though. You know what I mean? They had everything all the time. Yep, Basilisk Gate. Satyr Wayfinder. I'm going to grab the land. I'm not going to start brown scaling here, I don't think. Guess we could. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna draw natty draws. I'm gonna Mass Vandal this Mistvault Bridge. Is what I'm gonna attempt to do. It's payback time. I think you do. You think I what? I would brown scale. Alright. Eccentric Farmer and another brown scale. So no land. So here's the thing. We put Mass Vandal in the stack and they just sack the Spell Bomb, right? So I think we hold up Vandal. We could just hardcast brown scale here. I think you do it either way. Do what either way? What are you saying? We're getting lower on time. What are you saying? Vandal? You think I go ahead and Vandal? I guess because it cleans off their grave, right? Copilot says fight your captain. Fight your captain, I guess. Yeah, force him to crack. Yeah, I hate this, but our one time we'll find this card. $10 they play another one next turn. Too bad this wasn't Spore Frog, right? I'm gonna attack and then play Manor Gate. Keep them low on artifact count. I guess that's true. I guess that's another way, right? I guess I didn't think about that. Attack their artifact count. This is where Ope is better tomorrow. You think it's going to be better than Mass Vandal? Probably, right? What can you sacrifice, though? It's got to be a token and stuff, right? Like, is there enough for Oof, or however you say it, to be in the deck? Do we just pump with Basilisk Gate here? Or do we Prowler? I think I pumped 2. I guess I should have played the other Basilisk Gate instead. Yeah, I think I should have. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking Basilisk Gate enters and tapped. Artifact, enchantment, or token. Yeah, so is there enough for that to hit with this deck? He's got KSC, so you get the damage in. Yeah. Ooh, that's beast candy. Okay, here comes Gal Blast. Yep. Yeah, I tapped wrong. I know. Let's play Prowler. Well, I was gonna slam the Prowler. That was my plan. You know, that was my big plan the whole time. Yeah, I am. Oh, fuck off. You know? I am curious if he has another Gal Blast for this. Alright. Cancel. I didn't pump 2. I should have. The other one I would. Yeah, I should have, right? Reckless Reckoner's Bargain, sure. But they are tapped down, so I am going by Tortured Existence. And I'm going to try to get Mass Vandal back. You think I should Farmer? Keep the pressure? Okay. Yeah, I guess we don't have a real reason to play Tortured Existence, right? I'm going to grab the land. Because why not, right? Breath weapon, for obvious reasons, would suck. Is this Kinku? I see. And Ichor Wellspring, okay. And another Spell Bomb. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to double pump this turn. So what we're going to do, we're going to pump the Farmer and Branchwood Prowler. They're going to Spell Bomb. Sure. It's annoying, but whatever. They didn't get to draw off of it. Then I could just play Torture Existence. Should I just attack with Satyr Wayfinder? Fuck, I'm going to. I'm just going to be aggressive. They're in fear? Good. Also, it's kind of bullshit they had triple Spell Bomb both turns. Just saying. My luck's never that strong. I'll be a Percy little bitch about that. And I am just going to play Tortured Existence here, because why not? Deadly Dispute. They're trying to find stuff here. Good news is, what's the good news? Cannonade doesn't do anything to Farmer. That's true. Cart Clan Shaman sure as fuck does. Alright, let's see if they actually pull this off correctly. Okay, they know how to play Cart Clan Shaman. Still? Yeah. Hardcast Loyalist Troll? Yeah, I'm going to. How does Metallic Rebuke word? Metallic Rebuke. Counter target spell. This thing, right? So though you could hard cast Faint next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they just countered the troll, right? Is that what happens here? Okay. We could just Necromass and Brown Scale this turn. They have it, yes. What if we just Necromass and Brown Scale? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to assume they don't have it. I could be very wrong, though. Well, let's find out. They're down to 3 minutes and 40 seconds. No attacks from the opponent. We get a second Necromass. 1. How many Gal Blasts they use? They use just one. They do have 4 cards in hand, though. I'm curious to see what they do here. Alright, well, I'm just going to pump the brown scale, too. Because why not? This is when they have like a random boomerang in their deck, you know? In comes in the boys. Oh, yeah, I guess they could have cast down, right? We haven't seen a cast down, but they could. We saw chainers. They're cracking the spell bomb here. You know what's kind of funny is? Nah. I'm gonna let him go. I was gonna say the funny part is we could pick these cards up, but I don't think there's anything worthwhile. Get back the farmer, you think? Okay. I'm gonna pitch the troll for the farmer, because I think Necromass is more relevant. Oh, that's greedy. Do you have the double Gal Blast for the Golgari? No? Okay. Huh. Not really sure what our opponent's doing here. And how that works. They didn't have the bargain. They're down to 226. My tumbly is a rumbly. The intensity has me on the edge of my seat. Dormayu? I don't know what that means. If we beat a triple spell bomb hand, that's kind of fucking crazy. I've come to bargain. It's also almost 10 o'clock and this is match 2. Why did I agree to this? Okay. Pump. Now you just really have to attack, right? I don't even think I pumped this thing twice. I think I just do it once. Let him do this, sack all of his resources, right? Sure. And then I just play Farmer Necromass. Gotta dodge the chainers. Well, they ideally will mill over like 3 creatures, right? Nope. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Well, just yield through. It's really not that big of a deal, because, like, even if they chainers, we just upkeep brown scale. Like, we have them on time. They're down to 1:25. We're down to 4 minutes, but they're down to 1:25. So, like, even if they have chainers, I think they're going to breath weapon. Sure. It's a 2/3. Tortex beats triple spellbomb. Apparently, they negated themselves. Hey, we did it. We beat Affinity. Let's go. Upsetty spaghetti. I hope this next match isn't this long. I'm gonna try to use the restroom while it's loading. So, be right back. As a kid, I was always a fan for some reason or another of the video game adaptations or tie-ins of movies. While I know licensed games are for the most part considered to be majority bad, for me I loved watching the movies and then renting the games afterwards as a kid. Growing up, I thought it'd be fun to examine some of these counterparts a little bit more and see how the game holds up to the film itself. I figured I'd start this series off with one of my personal childhood favorites, Monsters, Inc. and its counterpart, Monsters, Inc. Screen Team for the PlayStation 1. As a kid, I sunk... Good news, we're still searching. Redux, what's up? Hi, I just realized you were streaming, lol. I was the Affinity player. Thank you. Oh, good luck on your league as well. Fucking 3 spell bombs, 2 games in a row. Jesus Christ. I just kept seeing them. I'm like, get out of here. We played. Burn match was... No, it was 1-2. Good luck with the rest of your league. I'm going to sleep for work in the morning. Night, dude. Night, Moose. Catch you later. Yeah, burn was 1-2. So currently we're 1-1 with the deck. Like I said, we get 3-2. I'll run Batblade through a league. If we don't 3-2, I'll probably have to run something else through a league that I can 3-2 before we play Batblade. Alright, we're in another match. I would like to go first. This is a mulligan. This is also a mulligan. This is also a mulligan. Alright, this is keepable. We're on the mull to 4. They went to 5. They kept the 5, though. What did you do to the deck? I didn't do anything. We're going to keep this one. We're going to bottom the giant. I kind of want to keep Necromass and just bottom the forest and maybe one of the gates. Yeah, let's do that. Not very exciting, unfortunately. Citadel Gate. Okay, so we're against like Cogates. Yikes. How bad's this matchup? That's the question. Blanchwood Prowler's kind of cool. I'm going to say to Wayfinder here. Cogates is a long match, but interesting. I don't think it's going to be that interesting. I think it's going to be long and boring. I get why people just play... I get why people just play burn all the time. You know what I mean? I kind of get it. I don't want this to be a 2-parter stream, but I might have to. Dirty burn player. Exactly. You dirty old burn player. Yeah, let's just get our gates down. Blanchwood Prowler here. If we mill Basilisk Gates, I'll pick it up. Anything else, I'll probably just let go. What do they play for, like, sideboard hate? I mean, they have, like, Journey to Nowheres, right? It's like, that's a card to think about. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Necromass is a 3-drop. Guys, is it just like Journey to Nowhere? Do they have like good sideboard? Prismatic Strains, Journey counterspell. Prismatic Strains would be pretty annoying. That's for sure. Spore Frog? Okay. I'm just going to keep Spore Frog in my hand. Let's play the Necromass. Pay 1 less? What? It's 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's Tortured Existence. Damn it. Alright. I'm just going to do the Ichor Drinker thing. Drinker beats Strands. It's true, it like varies up because, well, It's colorless, right? Attack with both. I'm going to. Because they can just fill our graveyard up for Necromass. I'm not going to play the Spore Frog. Well, we could just Spore Frog loop these Sons of Guns, too. I bet they don't know what the Incubator token does. Does anybody know what it does? Honestly? Like, it just tokens, right? Oh, there's Basilisk Gate. I'm not going to play the Spore Frog this turn. Oh, rip. Yep. Alright. Make the Incubator token. Sure. Let's find our own Basilisk Gate. We find the Giant instead. Token, no? Why not? Why no to the token? Could have eaten a cat. Oh, yeah, at instant speed? Yeah. Yep. Well. Hindsight's 40-50, right? I'm probably just going to play Spore Frog. Late token. Very late to the party. Sideboard lists I'm seeing does not show graveyard hate. That'd be good. That'd be a bonus, wouldn't it? It's going to attack here, and then we can Spore Frog them. Especially if they go like a tap down Basilisk Gate turn. Don't know if they will, though. Lorien revealed. Another island. Part of me is like half tempted to dread return this Generosent back. You know? What's anybody's thoughts on that? Do I want to Spore Frog this? I don't think I do. Yeah, okay. So what if we dread return the token sideboard list I'm seeing does not show graveyard hate? Oh, I think I read that. So what if you dread return the Generosent, dump Satyr Wayfinder, Blanchwood Prowler, Phyrexian token, then play Necromass? I feel like that's halfway decent, right? Attack first. That's asking for trouble. Why is that? It's just asking for they have counter magic up. Oh, you son of a bitch, they do. Alright. Well then. We just attack. Minus Spore Frog. Let's not Spore Frog into this. Alright. 1, 2, 3. What if we just Necromass here? Spore Frog trying to be brave. Am I brave, sir? That ought to get a counterspell, right? It didn't. Alright, so they have Journey to Nowhere is what they have. They still might just be holding up Counterspell being like, is Necromass worse than Dread Return? Or are they like, well, we have this here Counterspell and Journey to Nowhere, so like whatever, you know? It is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 2 lanes away from just gianting Hardcast Giant. Which is kind of cool. I suppose. I would like to find a Tortured Existence. Start just looping the Spore Frog. What do you have for the sideboard? In this matchup, Cogate, 2 Mirror Triton, 2 Dread Returns, 2 Mass Vandals, 2 Standard Bearers, 1 Spore Frog. I was actually thinking on the top of my head, Spore Frog and Standard Bearer. What's Mass Vandal hitting? Journey to Nowhere's. Duh. Doy. So yeah, so they just have both of them. They just have counterspell and Journey to Nowhere. Sure. They're going to attack with both cats. I'm going to let it go through. They're going to attack with one cat. Then they're going to play the hockey boy here. No. They do not want to tap down for this Dread Return, do they? It's kind of interesting. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, so I'm going to attack with both here. And then what if we just play Tortured Existence? That has to bait a counterspell, right? No, I think. No to what? What you should do is to bait with Dread Return. Oh. So you bait with Dread Return. You bait with Dread Return. They counter it. Then you Tortured Existence. Then you pick up Spore Frog. Well, we don't have a Dredger. So, like, this Tortured Existence, we just do one thing with, right? No but. You can pick up Wayfinder. Yeah, but we still have to hit one of our 5 Dredgers for it to be, like, relevant. Find a Dredger for later. That's the problem. We gotta find the Dredger for later. Is it not more beneficial to let Tortured Existence be countered and then get a guaranteed Genercent? Well, I guess they could just have another Journey to Nowhere, I guess. I guess it doesn't matter. They're going to hit us with a cat and gates, which is definitely not good. Let's make them have it, I guess, right? I guess that time they had Squadron Hawk up, we shouldn't attack with Seder Wayfinder, but it is what it is. Oh, we just got it back. Okay. Well. Huh. That was not the move I was expecting. They still are going to counter the Tortured Existence. Sure. 1, 2, 3. That was not what I was expecting. And they're going to have the second Journey to Nowhere. Because why won't they? Stream snipe? Maybe. If you're stream sniping, I'm going to quote Dick Cheney. Go fuck yourself. That might be one of my favorite Robot Chicken skits. If you've not seen the Robot Chicken skit of Dick Cheney when it's like the Iron Man setup, it's hilarious. You should watch that. It's really funny. In case you haven't seen it. I haven't watched Robot Chicken for years. I used to love that show. Well, another gate. And the hawk. Sure. Probably just going to crack this food token, because why not? Alright. Well, now we just got to top deck some stuff, right? They are ahead on time, just so we know. I'm doing it again. If you got it, you got it. Turn off auto yield, stupid. They didn't have it that time. Don't worry, they'll have Dawnbringer Cleric. I should have actually cycled to pick up Seder Wayfinder there. I don't know why I didn't. I guess we could pick up. Hey, what are your thoughts on picking up Mirror Triton with Death Touch? I mean, yeah, the cat comes back, but like, you just get rid of a pump cat, you know? IDK either? Yeah, I think we'll pick up Mirror Triton. Here's that journey to nowhere, boys. Take a look at more cards with Satyrs better, probably. I don't think it's matter. I don't think it matters. I think this game's over. So we go down to 9. Yeah, this game's basically over. Well, pick up Seder Wayfinder, pitch the big giant. I think it does matter. I mean, it probably does. Hey, there's a piece of candy. I think we just play Stinkweed Imp, right? For Death Touch. Let's get our Basilisk Gate of our own here. Play said Basilisk Gate. Well, now you pick up Frog as well. Yeah, I guess we just pick up Spore Frog, right? Just pitch the Stinkweed Imp. Play the Froggy Boy. Pass. Try to get our clock up a little bit. Try to get them to pass us on clock. Sure. They're going in on a cat here. I think we just frog lock them and Basilisk Gate over and over until they can counter the frog. Is this another Journey to Nowhere? They don't have counterspell mana up, which is good. They chose red for this, which is kind of scary. We dredge, Mirror Triton, Basilisk Gate, an Eccentric Farmer. Alright, so now what do we do? Do we just keep frogging them over and over and over again? I think it's all we can do, right? I think so, until you hit a Drinker and another Giant. Yeah. I'm just going to keep doing the Basilisk Gate pump and Spore Frog loop until we can't do that anymore. Because that's all we have going for us. All right. Well, we'll keep this up for a while. For as long as we can, I guess, right? We're trying to get caught up on time, too. We've already caught up at half a minute on them. So we are catching on time with them, too, by the way. I would take that, actually. You think? We're so low on life. Guardian of the Guild Pack. Well, that's annoying, because it just blocks forever. There's Ichor Drinker. Damn it. Let's tap right. Pick up Spore Frog. Play Le Spore Frog. We also have to hit another Dread Return. We haven't hit it. Oh, we do have a Dread Return. We have a Giant in the graveyard. We have 11 creatures. It's not quite enough yet. It's doing 11. It's doing 10. Because I'm going to incubate. I want to incubate and pass because if it's up from monocolored, there's no point of attacking with Basilisk. Now we lost pretty much all the time we got caught up. Does 12 because he sacks creatures in the yard. Oh shit, you're right. So it does 12. Basilisk on the Hawk. Sack the Frog. I would take it. I can't. I die. I'm at 9 life. I'm like, why are you trying to get me to do that? Stop that. Dawnbringer Cleric. God damn it. Well, there goes all of our fun, folks. There. Alright, so what's the chance we hit 5 creatures with Stinkweed Imp here? And they don't have Counterspell. Can still win. It's very, very iffy. One, 2, 3. I guess we could just attack. I can deal 2 damage. How? No, I can't. They have 1 card in hand. So, 1, 2. Alright, let's see what happens. Dredge a shit ton. We did it! We're gonna have Exaxes. Right? Hold on. Hold on, folks. Hold on. So, 1, 2, 3. Dread Return, Loaderless Giant. They go to 16. Right? They only go to 16, right? Fuck. God damn it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just die to Guardian the Guild Pack pretty much next turn. We're dead. Maybe not. But probably. Maybe not. Should have pump and attack first. It wouldn't have changed the math, though. I guess it could have changed the math a little bit, right? But probably not. If they don't block, it would. Yeah, but they totally would have. Just activate Dread Return. Well, okay, so here's what I'm thinking is if we go to the next turn, Phyrexian token goes underneath whatever, they can only pump once, although they just gain life off of Sacred Cat. Yeah, it's just game. Let me make sure there's nothing in the graveyard we can hit with flashback. There isn't. Now waiting is key. Well, all they gotta do is pump a cat and then they're out of range and then it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm just gonna pass. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see if they know. They pump the cap, it dies to imp. It does die to imp. They're gonna pump the guardian. Yes. Okay. Because this is colorless, right? So they can block. Am I right in thinking that? I feel like I'm right in thinking that. What's up, Autumn? Good night. So you get the Squadron Hawk? Probably should have. Alright. So now we dredge brown scale. Yeah, I should have, because they can just bring the cat back. That was bad blocks, but... Well, I'm not gonna dredge brown scale. I'm just gonna dredge another stinkweed imp. Actually, dredge the other imp. Yeah, I didn't realize there's another imp when I said brown scale. I would have looked at the graveyard before we dredged, though. 19 creatures. Alright, it's counterspell or not. Yep, it's boomer, but this is the situations I'm always in. It is either it happens or it doesn't. Hit auto yield. They have it. Fuck you. Alright, let's just go. Damn it. What are the odds, right? So we're going down 2 Tritons, 2 Dread Returns, and a Farmer. We're going up Vandal, Standard Barrier, and Spore Frog. Spore Frog, 2 Vandals, the 2 Barriers, Standard Bearers, if you will. I just forgot. 2 Tritons, 2 Dread Returns, and a Farmer. Look for a model 4. This was very close. I mean, that is true. Of course, one of the 2 cards in their hand had to be a counterspell. Just had to be. I never get that kind of luck. Always worked to the end game. Yeah. Well, the problem too is like we're behind on clock, so we got to play fast. We got to outclock them, especially because if we go to game 3, you know, we really need to like really be uppity about our clock play. That was close. That was close. Standard Bear would be hilarious. Just turn to it. Come on, opponent. Yep, first. Mulligan. Keep. Bottom giant. Go journey it. Yeah. We play Heat Gate. But it'd be a good target for them to journey, I guess, right? Next turn, I'm going to Farmer. And we go into Rage mode. There's a Standard Barrier in the graveyard now. Just saying. But yeah, we're trying to like play like speed mode. So we can catch them on clock. Yep. Double dread returns, not the most exciting thing. That's both our dread returns, I think. Modern age, sure. They discard a sacred cat. Very macabre. Haha, got him. Basilisk Gate. Pump Farmer. They ditched the other sacred cat. They're probably going to start bringing back sacred cats here. Sacred cat, sure. Sacred cat, sure. I'm going to pump the Ichor Drinker. I wish we had a Tortured Existence so we could pick up the Standard Bearer. I'm probably going to play this Manor Gate on white. What do you have? Fire. Sure. That's annoying. It's not a card I was expecting them to play, but whatever. One, two, three, four, five. Damn. Next turn, I don't think I'm going to pump. I think I'm just going to go Eccentric Farmer into Necromass. That's probably what I'm going to do. They're going to Journey to Nowhere, my Eccentric Farmer. That's interesting. It's definitely annoying. This is Hogak as Pauper gets. I know, right? I don't know if I'd say I'm running smooth. Spore Frogs. Eccentric Farmer. I actually might just play not Necromass. Stinkweed Imp, honestly. Just to block the Vector Glider. I know, there's no counter magic up. I'm just going to play the Necromass. We'll play Stinkweed Imp next turn. Just going to dump my hand. We've almost let him catch us on time, but we got to find stuff here. Oh, fuck off. That gets old. You know what I mean? How many cards opponent got? 5. Let's pump the farmer. I hit I hit auto yield, so not a lot I could do there. It's my bad. Let me guess. A third fucking Journey to Nowhere. Okay, Squadron Hawk. I was about ready to be pissed for a second, just being like, really? You know? They are brainstorming here. So that's kind of interesting. Pump the Frog going to attack with everything? I'm going to. Okay, another Squadron Hawk. We have passed them on time, so that we have more clock time now. So there is that. They're filling their hands up with Squadron Hawks. Not going to dredge here. I can't anyway. I'm going to attack with everything and just play this other Stinkweed Imp. I think is what I'm going to do rather than play Mirror Triton. And then also exile the Ichor Drinker. That's interesting. I'm going to take the Vector Glider out. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. It's 11. Oh, we're 1 away. We should have Mirror Triton. We're 1 away. No. Damn. I didn't do the math. I didn't think we had a giant in the graveyard. I would still do why they're tapped out. Should have. Right? Come on. All right, they're tapped out. They're dead. They're dead this turn, this game. We don't have any dredgers, but we do have the beats. Okay. So we can Mirror Triton them. Um, Watch out for Spell Pierce. Yeah, I'm keeping up for Spell Pierce. Dispel doesn't work. Okay, let's do it. Got him. Got him for Exacxies. Just gonna run it back, right? Yeah. I'm gonna keep this. It's not. I don't know. Is this keepable or mulligan-y? What is this hand? Feels like a keep, right? Is this a yay or a nay? I would mull. All right, this hand looks better. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna bottom the redundant Basilisk Gate. Too late, I'm old. It's too late. It's been done. Lead on Manor Gate. Opener had no game plan. Yeah, that's what I felt like too. This we can go into Mere Triton or Branchwood Prowler and start doing stuff. Probably gonna play Branchwood Prowler here instead of Mere Triton, since Mere Triton affects the battlefield, I think, a little bit more. I don't know, I might be talking on my ass. I guess maybe Mere Triton was the better play, because next turn we could Ichor Drinker and Mere Triton, but they're going to counterspell that, sure. My baby, my boy. Exactly. And comes in the Hawks. Alright. We need to file link our Stinky Boy and stuff. Hey, that's pretty good. Do we just get down Tortured Existence now? I don't know. I think I'm going to play Mere Triton. Necromass and Brown Scale? That's interesting. They're going to brainstorm. I'm trying to play super fast because we are now ahead of clock of our opponent. I don't know if they attack with Squadron Hawk here. I don't think they do. They play Relic? Okay. I'm not gonna dredge here. I'm gonna do this instead. I don't feel like I have a good reason to, like, not just put on pressure and just not care about Relic. Yeah, if they would have... Okay, now they're tapping out. So if they don't play a land here, that's going to be good, because we can probably just let Necromass go, since we have the other Necromass. Reanimate, return. Oh shit, you're right. Shit, you're right, David. That's why we keep you around here. That's why we keep you around these parts. I'm gonna put this one on white just in case we draw a standard bearer here. We want to attack with the Mere Triton, because I can put another creature in our graveyard. And if they have Journey, they have Journey. I mean, there's just not a lot we can do with that, you know? No need to trade Hawk if they have Journey. Well, we don't know if they have Journey, but they probably have Journey, right? They must always have Journey. Yep. It never fails. Okay. Good top deck for us. Play Ichor Drinker. Brainstorm. TorEx. Why not? I could have. I decided not to because I don't want to give them a target with Dawnbringer Cleric. You know, I just felt like there's no reason to. And here comes in Modern Age. That's totally fine. We're going to play it this time. They did find a prismatic strands, which all you have to do is untap 1. Which is annoying, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I just thought about life gain. But just prevent all combat damage, right? No, they're going to let the damage go through. Alright, now I'll play Tortured Existence, because why not? They're in the red. This Modern Age is going to be in. There's the Dawnbringer Cleric. That's why I didn't want to play it to begin with, but we may get him on time, you're right. Sure. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Pump the drinker now, but I didn't now. I should have, just to gain more life. Yeah, I'm going to try to get the Emp back if they don't Relic here. Why Destroy Evil isn't everywhere? I don't know. Kills enchantments, big creature butts. Yeah, I know. It's very good. It's very, very good. Alright, now I'm going to pump the Ichor Drinker. One, two. Only 2. Alright, so pump the Ichor Drinker. Just going to hold Mirror Triton back. Counterspell? Sure. Well, we can at least get that out of their hand. Journey to Nowhere. Okay, another Hawk. A heavy terror glitters meta. You think you'd see a lot of it. Standard Bearer 2. Yeah, you think, wouldn't you? Is this another Journey? No Basilisk Gate, no issue. Alright, they're just playing all their dorks. Sure. Getting in with the Vector Glider seems really greedy. Just saying. Cost 2. Alright, that's probably a better play. Pump this Ichor Drinker again. They brave. Apparently. I'm just going to do this and then play Necromass. Sure. Figured that would happen, but it's gone now. Okay. I was like, I really don't care if they have Counterspell or not here. They waited too long on that, I think. Where's Guardian hiding? Hiding somewhere, ain't it? They're done. I wouldn't call them done quite yet. But it's feeling pretty good for us. They're down to a minute 58. We're at 29 life. I mean, holding the relic. Oh, yeah. I'm going to pump the Ichor Drinker. I think if we can just stay high on life, it really doesn't matter. I want to do this and just play Stinkweed Imp. I really don't care if they have a counterspell anymore. Great treasure token. We currently have them on clock by almost 2 minutes. Over 2 minutes, actually. And we were actually like a minute and a half down, so really like sped up our plays here. Another Ichor Drinker is really cool. I just keep pumping this Ichor Drinker, honestly. This is the third match only. Yes, we have 2 more matches after this. All right, I like that. I have 0 reason to play Spore Frog. They're down to 2 cards, by the way. I think this one's about wrapped. They have 55 seconds. We have them on clock. This game's over. I just keep pumping Basilisk Gate on the Ichor Drinker. That's pretty much it. I'll dredge Stinkweed Imp. Well, might as well. All right, we got there. Let's go to round 4. You're going to play Day of Judgment, right? All right, let's go to round 4. If they make a true board wipe, that's going to be crazy. Hey, I have a legitimate question. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess because it's one-sided. Never mind, I answered my own question. I was going to say, why aren't people playing Drown in Sorrow over Arms of Hadir? Because Drown in Sorrow is all creatures. I feel like it'd be good for mono black control, though. Maybe. I don't know. We got there. All right. Parallax. A top leaderboard player. Decent hand. I'm going to keep. Oh, God. Oh, God. What's he playing? We playing Magic? Not really. I'm stumbling through Magic. This dude's on Jeskai or something? Ew. How bad the matchup is that for us? Rustfell Bridge. Could be Boros. Could be Jeskai. Scale 1 to 10, 11. That's how bad of a matchup it is? Why is it that bad of a matchup? Like Dawnbringer's Cleric and shit main deck, I guess. Yikes. Yeah, but like, why Ephemerate? Why is that like horror bad for us? Jeskai confirmed. Holy smokes, look at all those lands. I'm going to get another one of these. Sorry, I don't, plain T. I'm not sure what you're saying there, plain T. I guess we'll see if I have high hopes. Well, why Ephemerate? Why is Ephemerate really bad for us? You got me scared now. Like, I'm shaking my boots here. Why is that? Oh shit, you don't have our sideboard plan for this, David. Guess you will see, but I have high hopes. What do I got to see for? I was an honor roll student. Can you blame plain T? That's an insult. What'd they say? Are they mad because I beat their stupid Cogate deck? Why'd that pull up an Ariana Grande song? Hear all the Pete's together? I don't get it. But if David says you gotta go, goodbye. All right, let's get a second green source in here. This derogatory slame. All right, yeah, DM me, David. I don't know. That's what I was wondering. I was like, was that the opponent? I only speak English, so I don't know like if people are out here bad mouthing in other languages. I do try to Google Translate sometimes, but okay, this thing. Is this why we can't beat them? Because that card seems annoying. Well, I'm native Spanish, so yeah, that is true. I am not. I am native English. Speaking English in the facts. I don't believe you. Yeah, we can't beat them. Makes sense. All right, let's play a fun game. I'm gonna hit yield through turn, fill up on a drink, and we'll see how bad they go. All right, I'm back. I got good old fashioned agua. Yeah. I'll go get a land. We're gonna give it the old college try here, David. All right. I have no reason to attack with the Centric Farmer. I guess I could, right? Scred, sure. I wouldn't use Scred the Ichor Drinker beforehand. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Is Murmuring Mystic one of those you gotta kill on sight spells? My name is David too, so I always perk up. Oh, is it really? Quit doing that. This Murmuring Mystic's annoying. Can we do something about that? What do we sideboard here, David? Also, I know you messaged me. What did you... they just... Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, hey. Zach joined the Discord. Alright, I do think we side in Vandals and Prey. So that bad of a matchup, really? I'm just gonna start dumping my hand here. Nope. Yeah. Weak, they destroy our lands. Now with Wildfire, they have infinite blockers with Mystic, right? Super annoying. I think we got to get like one of our dudes dead, and then just try to dredge for the troll and just hope they don't have counterspell. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but that's what we got to hope for. I think. We also need to play faster. They must have 2 minutes on the clock on us. We did leave for a second, so I guess there's that. Augur of Bolus finds fucking counterspell. They're very fast for sure. Oh yeah, like I don't think we're gonna beat these people in time. I mean, he's like one of the leaders, right? One of them is on the leaderboard, but gosh darn it, we can try. I think he was debating if he wanted to counter that or not, which could have been cool, depending on what we would have drawn there. Come on, tap right. We haven't presented Troll yet to him, so I mean, there's that, you know. We have not presented Troll to them. Get out of here. Picks up Cleansing Wildfire. I think we're out of basics too, right? No, I think we have one more forest. No, we're out of basics. Shit. There's that counterspell we were talking about. Okay, I'm kind of fine with this. They both die. We get a dredger in the graveyard. In comes in the Burbs. By F6, it shouldn't ask me to block, you know. What are the odds they have a counterspell? 10,000%? We did mill over a giant. All right, David, if you're still here, what are we doing for sideboard? An Ephemerate Ponza deck, right? I'm probably, yeah, we're talking about Mass Vandal. I'm probably just on the Mass Vandal line. Vandals and Prey. We could bring in Fairy Macabres to deal with Archermancer. What are we trimming, I guess? You know? I guess that's the question, is what do we trim? What do we trim? Better than an Ephemerate deck. It's an Ephemerate Archermancer deck. I know. I hate this kind of... This is like... I think this deck's probably pretty fair in the realms of like actually like actual decks in the Pauper format. But I just hate these kind of cards. These card like this deck is just like the most obnoxious shit to me, honestly. Well, yeah. Well's where the water is. I got some news and bad news. What's that? This is Pascal's favorite kind of deck. Yeah, no shit. What you want first? Let's go good news into bad news. There's the Ephemerate. Is that instant speed? It is. Good news, they don't run Graveyard Hate. Alright, what's the bad news? There's Dread Return. Let's make them have it. They got Breath Weapon, Destroy Evil, and Circle Pro Green. Yeah. They had it. Womp womp. Ephemerate Archermancer. What did they pick up? Ephemerate? I think we moved to game 2. I think I just keep hitting auto yield and then make them kill us is what I think I do. They loot life gain, making Lilith plan difficult. Yeah, I just quit dredging, I think is what I do from here on out. Hey, why is there no Crip Rats in the 75? This is like the one match I think Crip Rats would be okay, and that's pretty much it. Makes me want to run Swifty up his ass. Yeah. I really do hate this kind of strategy for Magic. No draw. Another counter spell. Sure. Definitely a Gatekeeper deck. Yeah. This is an annoying deck. I'm sure Parallax is fast enough player that he's not gonna time, but also like if you're gonna play this annoying bullshit, I'm gonna be the toxic player and make you play it out. Because I hate this shit. Alright, they just keep picking up Counterspell, right? They have me here lethal? I think they have me here lethal. If not, it's pretty damn close. Go to 1. Let's top deck Dread Return. That'd be hilarious. Damn. Alright, I'll give him that now. Then. Yeah, Fairy Macabre. 2, 3 Mass Vandals, I guess. I'm gonna go down 2 Dread Returns. Ichor Drinker out. Yeah. Not crazy on Ichor Drinker either. No what? No on Dread Return? Think you win by Turbo Mill Plan? Okay. Then what else do we cut? Yeah, Spore Frog. Maybe we just bring in 2 Mass Vandals. I'm just gonna bring in 2. Fairy's good because it can disrupt the Archermancer combo. But nothing. But what, David? Sorry, you said but as soon as I hit submit. Submit after I saw you say it looks decent. Keep this. I would add the third Vandal. What would you cut for the third Vandal though? For brown scale, but this should do. I think it just crashed on me. Yep, Magic Online just crashed. Oh, this sucks. I pause this and I guess it doesn't matter, but all right. Well, I guess we are going to close the program and try to reopen it. Well, we were ahead on clock. Now probably not so much. That's what I just said. All right, we're back. Did it just crash again? Okay, there it goes. Sup? What's up? Part of me was like, I just want to get down. Probably not. No hits there is kind of interesting. Lorien revealed. Really like top deck of land here. Yikes. It's going to Satyr Wayfinder again. The likelihood we don't hit a land is pretty low, but not impossible. I know that just gives them a target for Cleansing Wildfire, but it is what it is. Got the Farmer for the gate. We do have Farmer, yeah. Just attack first. Eccentric Farmer. If they let us do this, I can pick up the Black Dragon Gate. Fiery Cannonade, sure. All right. Question is do we want to Basilisk Gate the Farmer, or do we want to play out our cards? Tortex? Yeah, I know. I mean, we can play Torch of Existence right now, but I'm like, do we still pump the Farmer, or do we just play cards out? I think we just pump the Farmer. Change an imp for a Wayfinder. Let's get a Black Dragon Gate. Play it. Just gonna do this anyway. You get your mana up. Yeah, I guess you're probably right. We are not ahead on clock, but it is what it is. They're just got Hardcastle Orion revealed. That's annoying. All right. Dredge Stinkweed Imp. No troll yet. Now what do we do? Change the imp for a farmer? Makes sense. Let's get another Basilisk Gate. I actually like just playing Mirror Triton here, honestly. Then play Triton. Okay, cool. We're on the same brain wave here. What are your thoughts on sacking these 3 creatures and Dread returning back a Necromass? Probably not the best, right? Gotta go to bed. Good luck, everyone. Night, Lotus. I get it. Good night. Just why they're tapped down. I'm going to. It's maybe not the best play, but I'm going to. I think no. I did. Come on. Still have a basic in our deck. Hey, we do. Keep blocking with birds they create. Yeah, I know. They just make a million of them, I guess, right? About to watch a movie with my wife. Thanks for streaming. What are you watching, Bull? Hope you enjoy it. You can chain multiple Lodoris, or at least 2. Yeah, I guess you're probably right. How do we chain multiple? The good thing is... probably got a Mass Vandal away their, like, white source, right? Turns the gate you lost? Yeah, I know. But I'm probably going to Mass Vandal away their white source. This coming up turn. Just looking for a comedy while I watch stream, but when she picks, I'll tell you. Then we'll roll out. Yeah, no worries. I can almost kill them now, to be honest. I know. Well, I'm going to Dredge Stinkweed Imp. Still no troll. Yikes. Change for a farmer. Yeah. Still think we Mass Vandal away there. Hold on. Tap that wrong. Go pick up Basilisk Gate. We have 3 Dread returns, but not a single... kill the land. Oh, I guess that's their only land. Yeah, I was thinking this was an artifact land, the white source. So when I was saying the whole time to take them off of white, I guess that really didn't matter. Exile Mirror Triton, I guess. Sucks we were not able to hit a single giant yet. But it is what it is. Turn off auto yields. Well, there's only 2, so yeah, but I feel like it's still, though. Don't hit counterspell. Oh, it's always counterspell. That's fine. I know, because we have another one, but the problem is like, just need 2 more creatures. I'm going to just throw Brown Scale in the graveyard and pick up a Blanchwood Prowler. Guess Satyr Wayfinder digs more. There they are. All right. Joe Dirt, what a classic. Nice. Enjoy the movie. I'll catch you later, Bull. Stream crashed? It didn't for me. Sure. Because why not? We got there. They are up on time. I'm just gonna run it back. There's a part of me that like wants to bring back in a Ichor Drinker, but I think I'm just gonna run it back. Told you it's the only way. This is the way. I did not add the 3rd Vandal. We should have. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, this hand's okay. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not like in love with this hand though. I like it a little bit better now. Yeah, probably should have instead of Necro. You're probably right. Say Tortex away from being good, right? I thought about just playing another tap land here instead of this, but I actually don't mind that. Those are cards I'm kind of okay with milling here. I mean, they're definitely acting like they're holding up Counterspell, right? There it is. They're going to counteract. There's that fucking Mystic. They've had a turn 4 Mystic every game. I'm going to play the Farmer here and pick up this Black Gate. Here we are. It's fine if they are, right? All right. Well, Mirror Triton's not attacking anymore unless we top deck Basilisk Gate. I'm debating if we just try to like start dredging out a bunch. I would use Dredge Return on the Farmer. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, honestly. Definitely hold Counterspell. They got Union with a 3rd party off of that. Should just let that information sit in our hand, though. They're going to counter this Dread Return, though, like 10,000%. I'm debating if I want to dredge this Golgari Brown Scale. I will. Kind of instantly regret it. Um. Went through. All right, just pass turn. There's no point of attacking with Mirror Triton when they can just kill with the Bird Illusion. Say to Wayfinder and probably just Brown Scale next turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 mana. They get a counter spell, so we know that's a thing. Archermancer probably picks up another counter spell so they can have 2. No, they're going to get Lauren revealed instead. Okay. The plan is hard cast troll. If they counter it, you dredge them, but we are somewhat far away. True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Troll does 6 damage. I know if we had like a Stinkweed Imp in the graveyard, our life would be a little bit better. Very macabre. Wait, what? Hurry up, David. We're running low on time. Wait, what? Never mind. What? What were you going to say? Just play scale and attack with something. What do we pump with Basilisk Gate? Mirror Triton, maybe? Farmer? Trying to debate. Scale? I think brown scale? Nope. Okay, cool. It didn't make me pay all that mana. Turn off auto yields. Because we actually have Fairy Macabre we can interact with the Archermancer. Sure. That's annoying. I don't gain a ton of card life though off of that. If they kill it, you get to mill. Yeah. And they have the Godfarer's Gift. Hardcast Lauren revealed. This game's going away from us pretty quick there, David. Another brown scale. Do we just try to play the giant here? Which this thing had trample. Yeah, I know. Brainstorm. This game's sliding away from us pretty fast. This deck's annoying. This Murmuring Mystic is really obnoxious. Finally, a tortured existence? That's what they say. What, to us? Nah, our deck's cool. Sure. Don't run into counterspell. I mean, what else are we gonna do? We're not winning this game. So you might as well just play stuff. 4, 6, 7. They have another counterspell? Wait. Turn off auto yields. Damn it. Oh well. I'm just gonna scoop. I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore. Let's go to our last match. I'm tired of that match. We're on the 3-2 dream. It's Danny G. Mulligan this. Not in love with this. I'm going to keep it, but I am not in love with this hand. I'm going to keep it and probably bottom. Probably just bottom Dread Return, or probably bottom Necromass. Yeah, I guess probably Round Scale is probably the better bottom. You're probably right. Because next turn we control of Kazdum, then turn 3 Basilisk Gate. I'm just gonna get a dual land with Troll Kazdum if we unless we top deck a land here. Against another red deck though. Of some flavor. That works somewhat? It does. Somewhat. Flame Breather? Sure. Ichor Drinker. Ichor Drinker's interesting. So we could play Ichor Drinker, cycle Troll Khazad-dûm to get another land, play the tap land, and pass. And then if we can connect with this Ichor Drinker, that's big game. Because we can also Dread Return next turn and get our Troll. If we wanted to. Yeah, I guess the question is next turn is like, do we Ichor Drinker or do we get the Troll back? And I don't know what the answer to that is. I kind of hate, though, the last match had to be against Burn, of all things. Ichor Drinker's going to live, so I think it's probably more important we hit with Ichor Drinker. right? They get a rebirth. I'm going to throw a Wayfinder underneath the Swift Spear bus. And then I think I'm just going to hit him with Ichor Drinker. Hmm. Hit him for 4 here. What just happened? They're going to Fire Blast it? Holy shit, that's insane. What? One, two, three, four, five. Nah, I'm not going to do the Ichor Drinker. Ms. Forrest, how does this deck live up to modern times? My last iteration was bartered cow cat version. We're 2-2. Per player move there. Is it? I don't, probably. They're probably, what the hell am I saying? Of course it is. Because they have the mountain off of here, and they have the good off the rebirth. Well, we're going to Mirror Triton next turn and Necromass. Granted, that Mirror Triton hits a creature. They're still going to hit us with 4 fucking damage this turn. That is so crazy. Burn is such horseshit. Well, yeah. We could use Farmer Necromass, but we don't pick up any lands unless it mills a land. We can Mirror Triton and gain 2. And have a Death Toucher in the Necromass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna Mirror Triton the Necromass. I love how they can just blow away 2 mountains and not get punished for it. Yeah, but the Mirror Triton guarantees that we can Necromass. And then now I'm going to Ichor Drinker. Oh, I gotta use black mana for that? Shit. Alright, didn't know that. Run Resolve, sure. Chain Lightning and Epicure. So Chain Lightning's going to get rid of the Mirror Triton more than likely. I would just send it to my face if I was them. And just not attack. Okay, they're going to Epicure instead because they get to just hold on to the Chain Lightning till next turn anyway. Makes sense. Branchwood Prowler. Does our version not care as much about TorEx? I figured, yeah, it doesn't care as much. Thanks to like Dread Return and stuff. I think we just Dread Return the Troll here. I guess we could Dread Return the Generosant for a food. Kind of like that. Get a food token and then just hope we're not dead here. I have no reason to attack with Necromass yet. Oh, this does not feel good. Well, we're definitely bringing stuff in. Another rebirth? Jesus Christ. This feels greedy. Okay, so they just have the game win anyway. Whatever. Healer comes in. Gatekeepers come in. I don't think we're going 3-2. I think we're going 2-3 here. Farmer and Dread Return. Alright, let's try this. Nope. I mean, I want to, but nope. Imp, maybe? I thought about it, but I decided to go down a Branchwood Prowler instead. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to bottom one of the lands here. Hope we can avoid a turn 1 T-Spear. Doubtful, though. Okay, we did. Got hit with the Epicure instead, but... I actually might Branchwood Prowler here. Just because it can become a 2-2 instead of a 1-1 that dies to Lava Dart. There's Gatekeepers. So if we can find a Tortured Existence... I guess that's the question, right? Do we dredge brown? So do we start dredging brown scale, or do we just wait until we get a Tortured Existence? Like, what do we do here? Probably just gain the life, right? Dread Return's kind of cool, though. You can wait. I did not. I'm actually thinking about just playing the brown scale here. Oh, these Kessick Flame Breathers are so obnoxious. They got a Swifty off of the synthesizer. Jesus Christ. Okay, upkeep, draw, another Branchwood Prowler. So we could Prowler and Satyr Wayfinder here, or we could just play another brown scale. I don't know. Well, there's our Tortured Existence. We do have the Dread Return and Giant in the graveyard, for what it's worth. We do have a Stinkweed Imp. I think I'm just going to start... We're just going to start digging, I think is what we're going to do here. Lava Dart and Gal Blast. So annoying. This matchup feels unwinnable, which I'm not a fan of. Matches that feel unwinnable with this kind of deck. Here comes in Swifty. I want to double block it. Only really kills one of our thing. I guess I could cast the Gal Blast to save it though, right? Yeah. Hindsight's 50-40. Alright, we're going to lose this game. Wasn't even close. We could try to dredge Generous Ent next turn. Dread return it. And then crack the clue. Our opponent's down to 2 cards. Well, the problem is I have like so much stuff that just does stuff all the time. We are close to killing them, but I think it's one of those close but no cigar type of things. I still think we're way too far away, especially because we're going down to 8 here. Fuck that Swift Spear. I don't care. If we end up winning this game, I would be flabbergasted, honestly. Which is why I'm like, just throw everything under the bus. It doesn't matter. All right, so we have 13. So we could Dredge return the Generous Ent. Dredge, think we'd up next turn. Of course, this is all in the caveat we win, but we don't. Just gonna pass. I don't really care. All right, we're finishing 2-3. Oh, and they just have probably lethal on hand anyway. Oh, I guess they can just top deck into it, right? Any burn spell, they win the game. They only hit a mountain. There it is. All right, 2-3 with the deck. It was okay. I feel like the deck is and has it. This is always a deck that's sucked against burn, and burn's a son of a bitch right now. So that's how I feel about it. What else did we lose to? We lost to burn twice, and we lost to the Jeskai. That Jeskai Ephemerate deck is like 100% lose rate, right? Like I don't know how we beat that deck. Like hardly ever. Like we have to be super lucky on that one. What are we at point wise? 160. Yeah. So I'm not gonna run Mirkwood Bats through a league until I get at least enough points for a second league. So yeah, so not gonna run Mirkwood Bats through a league this week anyway. But yeah, with heavy creature count and turmoil powers, why don't you run Gnaw to the side? I just didn't have Gnaw in there. This is David Royale's list. The only thing was he told me to swap out like 2 fairies. He said swap out Fairy Macabre for Healer of the Glade, but I felt like Fairy Macabre's probably better. We should just run Gnaw to the Bone instead of Healer of the Glade, right? Thoughts on that, David? Just like 2 Gnaw to the Bone. Feels like we should. But yeah. I love Tortured Existence a lot. Yeah, it's in the cards I put on Discord. What? Where is it at in Discord? Deck will get better with Oop tomorrow, I believe. I am curious to like, okay, so with the oof, if we can only do artifacts, enchantments, or tokens as bargain costs, why is it better? Why is that better than Mass Vandal? I'm curious to what your thoughts on that is. I own like 4 different versions of this deck. I always enjoy other people's take on it. Yeah, I love Tortured Existence. I've been playing it for a long time. I just don't think the deck is like super competitive currently because it's not dependent on graveyard hate. But what do we target though? Like, what do we target in our deck with it? Let me look real quick. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Why is this so... That's the wrong one. Troublemaker. Bargained. Yeah, I guess I'm confused on what we, like, bargain. Like, what's our bargaining power? The decks in the meta seem too fast for it. It's a very mana-hungry deck, and plus, the longer game goes, better chances you have. Yeah, unless you're playing against that Mystic Murmuring deck. So, the problem that I have, like, is the fact that, and I've had this feeling for a little while with Tortured Existence, is that it's just too slow. Back when the meta had, like, Jund, you know, it's not bad against fairies in a way. The deck was suited a little bit better, but like when you're in a meta, bottom line, we need Streak Maul. Yes, please give us Streak Maul. I would love Streak Maul. But yeah, when you look at like this list is probably the best I've seen Tortured Existence for a while. The last time I think the deck was mildly competitive was right when Dominaria United came out and Writhing Necromask got printed. It's pretty much since Swift Spear's been downshifted, I feel like the deck is not viable, like honestly. Decks are just way too fast. We saw with Burn, like it just we you know, in theory it's like we have Brown Scale that we can loop for Infinity. We have a ton of life gain creatures that you would think is like enough, but it's not. They're just too... Backyard camera went off. It's late. You would think, you know, it would be enough, but it's not. Which is, like I said, like it's the problem that I've had with the deck for a little while. About playing it is a bug on the camera, is because you just don't have a good way to like fight Burn. And if you're gonna play a league, you're gonna face Burn. It's just like no ifs, and buts, cherries, and nuts about it. I mean, why not slot 1 or 2 copies of Crypt Rats in the deck? It can kill Mystic, but deals with the tokens. It can kill the Mystic. You can get it up to it and kill the Mystic. You could play Crypt Rats. I've played Crypt Rats in the deck a lot. But I think there's hard room to make for Crypt Rats, honestly. I don't know. It's weird. It's definitely a toolbox deck for sure. I definitely think having the Giant and Dread Return are big boons for the deck. But it's still like I don't know. And you know, I'm obviously not a very good player. David can probably do a lot better than me through a league. It's not perfect, but it might be one of the only answers. Crypt Rats would be pretty much the only answer I'd see in that Murmuring deck to actually like get there. For sure. But yeah, 2-3. I mean, is what it is. I still love the deck. I think this deck is good against fair decks. And we're in a meta that isn't exactly fair. We beat Affinity and we beat Cogates. And I feel like with this deck, those are matchups that you can get there with. David said he's pretty much been undefeated against Terror with this. Terror feels like a matchup that would probably be pretty decent as well. You know, one trick with Rats is that you can pump it with Gates and then nuke the board. Exactly. That is true. Undergrowth Scavenger was something I played around with for a while. I don't know that one. But like when we look at these, right? Like when we look at the list, like the whole point of Tortured Existence is the toolbox creatures in. And like we have a lot of really good stuff here. It's just, what's this deck bad against? Well, apparently it's really bad against the Jeskai Ephemerate deck. So like that's not great. This deck is really bad against Burn, which is really not good. And then you have just like the meta. And it's like you could play this deck just fine. I'm going to pull up the meta because I think, you know, our 3 losses were against matchups I think are probably the worst matchups. Seal of Doom is something I sideboarded for a while I was running Commune more often. Okay. So, like, let's look at the meta real quick. Burn is a bad matchup. Affinity feels like it's probably okay. Dimir Control, I've heard, is apparently it's really good. Boros Synth feels like it could be okay. Same thing with Cogates. Same thing against Delver. Ponza is annoying, but not the end of the world. Bogles could be rough. It's probably a better post-sideboard match, but even then, this feels unwinnable. Like, we nabbed the game from them, but we really had to, like, go for it. And I'm sure, like I said, you could probably watch back this and see a ton of misplays I had. Walls combo is typically not good because we can't really interact with them. Mono White Heroic could be kind of rough. So, yeah. You know, it's just one of those things. It's all right. I mean, Tortured Existence has lived on the fringe for a while, and I think that's probably where we'll live at. Again, David, hats off to you. I do think this is like one of the best iterations I've seen of Tortured Existence for a while. We really wanted to go 3-2. I am, to be honest, going 2-3 with Tortured Existence feels pretty good. I mean, it's annoying. We played against Burn twice and lost to Burn, but that's what happens when you play a league. You just play Burn a bunch. But I mean, we still went 2-3, and we had some really good games against, you know, quite a bit of decks. So yeah, I don't really have any complaints. I think I would like to see at least one Crip Rats in the 75 for me, and I think the Gnawed of the Bones should be here. As for the Crip Rats, like, I'm probably more of a fan of trimming out a farmer for like just one Crip Rats. Like that. I think I'm more of a fan of that. Undergrowth Scavenger, blah, blah, Seal of Doom. Isn't there a better version of Dread Return now? Maybe not better, but can return any permanent? Or maybe that one's to the hand. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's that one card that I can't think of. That if you kick it, you return 2 cards to the hand. I can't remember what that's called off the top of my head. But I will say, David, this is probably one of the better iterations of Tortured Existence I've seen in a while. Wish we could have got the 3-2, but that be the way she rolls. I'm going to get out of here. It's late. I'm tired. I've been playing for a while. 3 hours, almost 3 hours and 40 minutes of running through a league is rough. I'm ready to go to bed. But thank you, David, for putting out a pretty interesting Tortured Existence list. I wish I would have ran better with it. I would love to see what you do with it through a league. I feel like you're a much stronger player than me, so I'd love to see what your run through a league would look like. Have you ran it through a league yet, David, before I go? Have you ran it through a league if you're still here? It's a 1 black and kick it for green. Yeah, that card. Urborg Repossession. Yeah, that card's really good. I've ran it in Tortured Existence in the past when you're like on the commune list. My last video. Also, you did run that through. I didn't know you ran it through a league. I thought you were just playing games. What'd you end up then? Hey, Mr. Portis, thanks so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. For Pauper Leagues. Okay.
No, that...
Yeah. 3-2'd. So you played against Mono Blue Terror, Is It Terror, Dimir Terror. Lost to Jeskai and Burn. You lost to the same shit I lost to? Okay. Well, I don't feel too bad then. About myself. I do love the fact you beat 3 Terror decks. That's awesome. Hey, we beat Affinity and we beat Cogates. So those are like legit decks. So I was not joking. This deck has a 100% weight against Terror. Why couldn't we play against Terror? Why couldn't we get paired against Terror? You know what I mean? We got paired against Burn twice. It's all right. But anyway, I'm gonna bounce for today. Tomorrow, my normal time, I normally stream at like 10 a.m. I know this is late, but it was Labor Day. I was busy earlier in the day. Um, so I will be streaming tomorrow about 10 a.m. I don't know what I'm playing yet, to be honest with you. Don't know if I'm going to play Pauper or if I'm going to play something else. Probably going to play Pauper, but I don't know what I'm going to play yet. So hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you want to support the channel, you can consider becoming a member. $1 a month or 99 cents a month gets you access to the community Discord server, along with custom emotes, a badge next to your name, and your name at the beginning and end of a credit scroll that you'll see here in a few minutes. Outside of that, the best way to do it for free is just like, subscribe, share, comment. All that goes a long way in helping out the channel as well. It's been fun, kinda. I know I get bitchy, but like I never really take it to heart very much. I just like to bitch and moan a little bit, so just keep that in mind. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks, David, again for the deck list. I'll catch you in the Discord, David. That video Lotus put out today, by the way, that deck looks sweet. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It's too late. I'm too tired. In here, under Pauper decks, it's the one that says Lotus will love this deck. And the Erratic Explosion deck. Yeah, that deck looks really fun. So I might have to try that out sometime here soon. But anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch y'all in the meantime. And links to all my shit down below. So, bye everybody. Where is it at? Where's the goodbye?